Hey guys, I normally post this in the morning, but I'm a little bit later, so I'm posting it now. I'm posting the shout outs for yesterday for day 13. So the shout outs for everyone that logged on and got their work done are Hunter, Trenton, Bria, Talia, Addison, Christian, Aiden, Terrence, Skylar, Tyler, Jemiah, Centel, Makai, Genesis, Jamari, David, Tanisha, River, and Jameer. Whew, and that was a mouthful. And that's a good thing. I cannot even begin to explain how proud I am of you guys. I've talked to other teachers, and there's been a good bit of students that aren't doing their work. But luckily, I get to brag on you guys and say, well, all my students are getting their work done. They're doing a great job. So I want you to keep that up. I know it's going to be harder as time goes on. But luckily, next week is our spring break. So you won't have any work to do next week. It'll be spring break. Then after that, we'll come back after a week off and we'll have more work. But you do get a nice week off. Okay, so people that took AR tests yesterday, Bria, Talia, and Terrence. So good job. I want to try to get some more people on that list. I'm going to read a book after this. That is going to be an AR book that you can test on. So maybe I'll have some more people. People that got Lexia minutes, Jameer, Tyler, Bria, Terrence, River, Haley, and Hunter. And then people that got Dreambox minutes, Bria, Hunter, Tyler, Terrence, Haley, River, and Jameer. I don't always post a video of these shout outs. Sometimes I will just post a picture. But I just happened to decide to make a video since I was also going to be reading a book. So I'm going to read a book. The read aloud for today is Hey, That's My Monster. And it is on Epic. Let me try to figure out where I want to go. It's on Epic, so you can read it on there. All right. Tonight, when I look under my bed for my monster, I found this note instead. So long, kid. Gotta go. Someone needs me more than you do. Gabe. What? Gabe was my monster. Nobody needed him more than me. But someone sure did need a monster. My little sister Emma. Now that Emma slept in a toddler bed, she liked to climb out, roam the house, and play noisy games at night. I knew the monster would keep her in bed so she could fall asleep. But not my monster. I had to get Gabe back. I tiptoed across the hall to Emma's room. She wasn't even there. But Gabe was. I gulped, zoomed across the carpet, and leaped into Emma's bed before Gabe could grab my toes. Gabe, I whispered, please go back to our room. I'll get Emma to sleep. You, he snorted, you're going to get her to sleep? Ha, that's a good one. But you know what? I like you, kid, so I'll give you 3 chances. And if she's not asleep, I'll be back. And Gabe was gone. So he's going to give him 3 chances. Hey, Emma, I said, let's play. Can you knock on the floor? Emma knocked with a dinosaur. Oh, I covered up some words over here. Just then, Emma toddled into the room. She clearly needed a monster. Maybe she didn't know how to get one, but I did. So that's whenever she knocked on the floor with the dinosaur. It worked. I heard some creaking under Emma's bed. Then something sniffled. It squelched and it dripped. So far, so good, I thought. This monster sounds scary enough for Emma, but Emma kept on playing. She didn't even notice that monster right there. I don't want to keep covering up the words. A slime-covered monster slid out. It oozed towards Emma. Icky, she laughed, wiping one of the monster's noses. Icky, wipe. Emma wasn't scared at all. Excuse me, I said to the mucus monster. I didn't catch your name. My Dave is Agatha, she said through a stuffled nose. Tab for bed. Ebba. Emma giggled and wiped some more. I knew this wouldn't work. Thanks, Agatha. Nice try. But I think we need a monster with claws. Agatha snuffled and then she was gone. So it has some crazy words because she's trying to talk, but her nose is all stuffed up, so it's hard to understand the monster, when she has a stuffy nose. Emma, I coaxed again. Knock, knock. She knocked on the floor with a teapot this time, and I heard more creaking. Then a slippery tail slithered out from under the bed. The second monster rasped, I'm Cynthia. Much better, I thought, when I saw the jagged claws. Cynthia might be a perfect monster for Emma. So maybe she'll be scared of this monster because she's got some sharp claws. But Emma blinked and said, pretty, and she decorated Cynthia's tail with bracelets. Ugh, Cynthia snarled. I'm not here to play dress up. I'm here to scare you into bed. Cynthia rattled louder, but Emma danced to the beat. I'm sorry, Cynthia, I said. This isn't going to work. Well, I never, she sniffed. And then she was gone. Cynthia, come back, Emma demanded, stomping on the floor. Excellent, I thought. Maybe that would summon the perfect monster for Emma. Tentacles swarmed from under the bed, and an icy voice called, Who? I shrank back in horror, but Emma was enchanted. Who's out of bed? The monster continued. Come to Vladimir. Emma high-fived one of the tentacles, and the third monster emerged. I don't know if she's going to be scared of this one. It doesn't look like she looks very scared right there. I already had doubts about this one, but he was my last chance. Vladimir asked, Can you get Emma to sleep? Yes, he hissed, reaching for Emma. I can get her. Emma wiggled and hopped over the tentacles like jump ropes. Oh no, I blurted. She's not supposed to be having fun. This will never work. Vlad's tentacles drooped. He slunk under the bed, and he was gone. Sorry, Vlad, I called. Boy, was I sorry. I was about to lose Gabe forever. Now Emma was coloring and singing. Vladimir, blah, blah, Cynthia, ya, ya, Agatha, fa, fa. Gabe must have heard her because he was back. That's it, kid, he grunted. You've had your 3 tries, now it's my turn. Gabe's green ooze sizzled across the floor, and he growled, Put the crayon down. Emma peered at the hulking, sharp-clawed monster and said, Fuzzy. Hey, Gabe, I cheered. Emma isn't afraid of you. What? Gabe burst out from under the bed and looked over at Emma. Steam spurted from his ears. Get into bed, Gabe thundered. She doesn't look very scared. Emma hopped up, but she kept singing, Fuzzy, fuzzy monster. Gabe, I said, Emma's not scared enough to fall asleep. Please let's go back to our room. No can do, kid, Gabe growled. I may not be the perfect monster. Oh, I'm in the way. I may not be the perfect monster for Emma, but I'm the best so far. At least she's got into bed now. I gotta stay here. You're on your own. I knew Emma needed Gabe, but he was my monster. How was I ever going to get to sleep without him? Just then we heard a tiny noise. Hick, hick, hick. Emma froze. Gabe and I peered under the bed. Stella, what are you doing here? Gabe asked. Hi, Gabe, Stella said, tugging on her tutu. You forgot, hick, your snack. Mama thought, hick, you'd be hungry, so she, hick, sit this. Who knew Gabe had a little sister, too? I thought Stella's hiccups were cute, but Emma obviously didn't. Stella sure noticed, and she tiptoed closer, hiccuping with every step. Hick, hick, hick. From under her covers, Emma squeaked, Shoo! So she's actually scared of this monster with the hiccups. Shoo, Stella repeated. Oh, shoo, that's where shoes go. I love toes. Stella crept towards Emma's feet. She's about to try to get her feet. Emma squealed, scrunched her feet, and giggled, No toes, no toes. Gabe laughed. Stella, it looks like you're the perfect monster for Emma. Now, if you don't mind, can you please get her to sleep while I get back to what I do best? Stella nodded. Hick. I sighed with relief and switched off Emma's lamp. Then I ran to my room, leaped into my bed, and scrunched in my feet so Gabe couldn't get them. I shivered happily. So now he's going to have his monster Gabe back. Emma had Stella. I had Gabe. Everything was back to normal. I shivered again. We'd all be asleep in no time. And then that's the end. And before I read that, I probably should have read maybe How I Met My Monster or Are You My Monster or I Need a Monster. But we could always go back and read those at some point. But I definitely would encourage you to go back and read this story and take an AR test, or if you wanted to, these two actually read to you. So you actually have the chance to listen to the story and have a better chance of doing good on the AR test. So you can go back and read some of these books. These books are really good. So maybe I can see some more people getting their AR test on some of these books. Um, like I said, we are going to have a long week off. We're gonna have spring break, so I'm not gonna be on here for a whole week. But luckily, you guys will get a nice break from all the work that you've been doing, and I know that you've all been working really hard. Um, my computer seems frozen. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it did that in the video, but it froze. But you guys have been working really hard, so luckily you'll get a break for a week. But I'll be back on here after a week, and I hope that you guys have a good spring break. Now I just have to figure out how to stop this because I don't know what happened to my stuff. Oh, I think I got it now. Bye, guys.